Period. Alright, hey YouTube, it's Brianna Chanel, licensed master esthetician, content creator, and blogger. Honestly, y'all, today is giving like a reflection video, and I feel like outside of like actual content videos that I'm doing, I really just want to create videos where if I have a message on my heart or if I'm going through something in life, that I just share that with y'all and I express it because it probably could help somebody else. I don't like to toot my own horn. I don't like to talk about the type of person that I am, to be so honest. I'm not the type of person to walk around and be like, I'm so smart, I'm so wise, I'm so this and I'm so that. But these are things that other people share with me. They share that I have a way with words. They share that I'm really wise. They share that I'm a very intelligent being. And I feel like I'm kind of like doing a disservice by not being open or having some more vulnerability on my channel if everything is just about shopping hauls, oh, what I did the past weekend. Like, if I give this illusion that my life is just always so super tea, that's not real. So anyways, okay, so today I just want to sit and I kind of want to talk about like how it's okay to be selfish. Like, in order to get to where you want to go in life, you do have to be selfish. You have to be selfish. You have to be selfish. You have to be selfish for a little while. You don't have to be self-centered. There's a really big difference between being self-centered and being selfish. I feel like being self-centered is you think everything is about you. You think that people are entitled to doing whatever it is that you want them to do. And selfish is more of, I am entitled to the life that I see for myself because I'm actively doing the work for it. So yes, I can carry this attitude because I'm doing the work for it. That message is on my heart heavy because I feel like I am constantly trying to like humble myself and dim myself down. And I'm only beginning to notice this because I keep experiencing it. I keep experiencing it, and I keep experiencing it in the form of partnership. So the type of men that inevitably I'm attracting because there's something inside of me telling them that, hey, we're on the same wavelength. I seem to run into a lot of men that want to humble me. They don't want me to feel large and grand about myself. They think that I'm going to make decisions based on their comfort. And don't get me wrong, once upon a time, that was me. This is not that time. We got a whole new watch. I can't even tell that time. And I'm really just giving myself more permission to walk away when I feel like, hey, this isn't serving me. Can I serve this person? Absolutely. Can I pour into this situation and it returns something back? Absolutely. But there's no guarantee on that. The only guarantee that I have right now in my life is that, hey, the more I pour into me, the more I receive out of life. The more I focus on me, the more my life focuses on me. The more I do for myself, the more life returns that for me. The more life does for me. And I feel like covered or not covered, I'm still the same person. And that's kind of part of the reason why I took my cover off, if anybody was wondering. It's because my behaviors aren't changing. I'm still the same person. I'm still the same person. So I don't feel a need to try to fit into an appearance of being so pious or being so this or being so that, when I know that's not me. That's not me. God created me perfectly, and he created me in his own divinity, knowing that I was going to be the person that I am going to be today. I keep trying to shrink myself so that I can fit in with other people that aren't even going after what they really want in life, and they're trying to use me and my energy and siphon off of that to make themselves feel better. But then reality hits them back in the face, and it's like, you don't really deserve to be around this type of person. And it's not because I'm better than you. It's because you aren't willing to make the same type of sacrifices, nor are you willing to acknowledge the sacrifice that I made. So right now, I'm in a very selfish era of my life where I just want to focus on me. I want to watch myself evolve into the form of a woman I always knew and always hoped that I would be. I don't want anything slowing me down. I don't want any of my decisions to be affected by how someone else may feel. And And I'm giving myself permission to know that's okay. I spent all of my life, literally all of my life, worried about the next person. And I'm not saying that it hindered me in any kind of way. I think everything happens in divine timing. So I'm learning these lessons as God knows that I need to learn them. But damn, it's just like you waste a lot of potential that you could have poured into yourself on others when you're not choosing to be selfish. It's actually, you're basically telling life like, hey, I want the bare minimum. I'm good with that. When you choose not to be selfish, when you choose to accept things that are not the way that you envisioned them, you're basically telling life, hey, give me some more of that. And I'm tired of doing that. I'm so tired of doing that. When I say I really want to spend a year to be selfish, I mean that. And I mean a year fully to myself, not intertwined with anyone else, not dating anyone else, not speaking with anyone else, not giving anybody else the time of day, because it's not about them even being deserving, or I'm the prize, or I'm this, or I'm that. I'm building my life to where I want it to be. And that takes some solitude. That takes a lot of discipline. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. And I have it in me. I literally have it in me. I know that I have it in me because I see it for myself. I know that I have it in me because this is all I can envision for myself. To be my own boss, to be a content creator, to have a successful blog. And it's not just about me wanting to be somebody. It's about the fact that I feel like I have so much to offer this world, and that people need to see people living in the way that they want to in order to be inspired. I'm not the first person to do this. There are plenty of other people that are thriving in the lifestyles that they want. Why not me? Why not me? And I want people to understand it doesn't just trickle down to material things. It trickles down to how you experience life. You have to have a form of selfishness about you, to the point of you're not going to let outer influence come in and tell you who you are, what you deserve, what you should be doing, who you should be. No, none of that. And people get things really misconstrued, and they get really comfortable with me, and then they start to mistreat me because somehow, some way, I'm still projecting that I want to be humble. And I'm really, really working on no longer projecting that I want to be humble. I don't want to be seen. This isn't about attention, but I take up space. I take up space. I walk in the room and it's felt. When I'm not in the room, it's felt. My presence carries weight. My presence carries weight. And I cannot carry myself as if my presence doesn't carry weight. And this is my real dilemma with it. Like, I'm not scared of failure. I've tried many things. I've failed many, many times before. I'm scared to be successful. I'm scared to do better than others. I'm scared to take up space. I'm scared to have the lifestyle that I've always prayed for, because somebody else isn't getting the lifestyle that they prayed for, or somebody else is having misfortune. I can't do that to myself. My life and their life are two different lives, and what happens in their life is God's plan, and what happens in my life is God's plan. And if God planned for me to have a successful life, or to have certain things in my life, then why am I not able to just enjoy that? Why do I always have to tone myself down? Again, this isn't about attention. This isn't about, hey, I want people to see me. This is about me fulfilling the potential that I see myself with. When I go to bed at night, I want to be happy with myself. When I die and I hit my grave, I don't want to just be happy with, not even about like this world, but I want to know that I used my life. I want to know that I used my life. I used my brain. I used my visions. I used my resources. I really encompassed what life could be about. It doesn't have to be all suffrage and all bad and all humbling yourself. Like, you can have a good life. You can have a good life. I can have a good life, and I can have a good spirit. I can have a good life, and I can be a good person, and I can still work on where my spirit is going in the afterlife. And that message is more so for myself. But that was just a rant of what's on my heart today. It's time for me to be more selfish. It's time for me to keep myself to myself. It's time for me to not allow any other outer influence into my life until Brianna's life looks exactly the way that she wants it to. Otherwise, I'm still going to be attracting old experiences from things that I'm still working on and healing from. And I hope that whoever this message happens to come across, that you really understand that you owe it to yourself to go after what it is that you say you want. You owe it to yourself to make sacrifices, to be the person that you say you want to be, because you are the person that has to lay down with you every single night. You know how you feel about yourself for real. You know where you're half-assing. You know where you're going hard. And you want to be content with who you are as a person, because when you're content with who you are as a person, you help other people around you feel content with who they are as a person, but also you can inspire other people to go for more because you don't act higher than. I'm rambling at this point, but I got that message off, and I'm really excited for this because in my selfish era, I'm doing more content. I'm just not doing things the way that I was doing them before. This shit is about to go up for me. I see it. I feel it in my bones. Not only that, I've worked for it. I've stayed down for this. I put my time in. I stayed true for this. I stayed so true for this. And I'm just excited that God is preparing me and testing me and continuing to prepare me and test me so that I remain worthy and deserving of these blessings, and that I remain the type of person who doesn't allow other people to dictate who they are, what they can have, and how they see themselves. So that is my message for the day. I'm gonna go and enjoy the rest of my lunch. Y'all stay tea. My skin breaking out a little bit, but I promise the next time y'all see it, she'll be super tea. Stay selfish. Don't be self-centered. Go after the life that you want for yourself. Make the sacrifices, and don't let anything throw you off course. Okay? I'll see y'all next week for a new video. As August comes, we're gonna be rolling into some new content. We'll have skincare videos coming up. I think I'm gonna do a video for what comes into my giveaway, but honestly probably not. It's basically August now, so I need to start prepping for my next giveaway. Make sure y'all are following me on socials, Instagram and YouTube at It's Brianna Chanel, because I'm doing monthly giveaways for my whole first year of being a content creator. This is to help grow my channel, help me get some exposure, and yeah, shit going up. So all right, y'all, see y'all later. Bye.